My name is Celine, and I'm 9 years old.
9 years old!
This is my dream, being in America's Got Talent.
Celine Tam stunned the globe in 2017 during Season 12 of America's Got Talent with her beautiful voice, winning over the judges and viewers with her performance. The performance brought Tam the fame and acclaim that transformed everything, even Cowell, the judge who is notoriously difficult to convince. Celine has maintained her career after her stint on the show and has been well known and awarded for her work. Curious about her professional background? Stay with us, please. The daughter of Steve and Doris Tam, Celine was born in Hong Kong on November 22, 2007. She has always had a remarkable affinity for singing and other forms of musical expression. Even as a youngster, her parents were aware of her exceptional potential. The reason she is often compared to Celine Dion is because at the age of 3, she stunned her parents by singing the entire song My Heart Will Go On, which is presently her hallmark tune. The early demonstration of her musical talent had persuaded her parents, particularly her father, that she possessed a unique talent. Growing up, Celine was immersed in music, and her father played a pivotal role in helping her develop her abilities. Given Steve Tam's extensive background in vocal training as both a music educator and a professional vocal coach, he was in a prime position to guide Celine's voice growth at each stage. Steve began training his daughter's voice in a sustainable and healthy way at an early age because he spotted her potential. Along with her singing lessons, Celine was a standout student at her Hong Kong elementary school. Her parents made sure she had a good upbringing that included both music and school. She was a high student who participated in many extracurriculars without ever letting her celebrity go to her head. Both of Celine's parents, Steve and Doris, have played crucial roles in her musical development. Steve, who has been in the music industry for a long time, gave Celine not just the technical knowledge she required, but also the discipline and work ethic that she needed. He played a key role in helping her find the right songs to sing, instilling in her the emotional tone of each song, and guiding her performing skills. In Celine's early career, Steve was a huge help as a coach and a parent. At different points in Celine's path, Doris provided the emotional support and stability that Celine needed, while Steve honed her abilities. Doris took care of the home and seeing to it that Celine's schooling proceeded without a hitch. She was well provided for. So, she was the rock that allowed Steve to provide Celine a solid musical grounding without interference, all while making their daughter's environment very welcoming. Celine has been entering singing contests and making public performances to test her voice on various platforms long before her 2017 debut on America's Got Talent brought her to the global scene. Much earlier, when she was just 5 years old, she made her debut appearance on the popular Chinese children's singing competition, Let's Sing Kids. Her performances on the program were well received, and she quickly became one of the show's most beloved cast members. It was obvious this vocalist would go on to a successful career in music, even if she didn't win the competition. Before appearing on AGT, Celine competed on China's Got Talent in 2014. When she sang some Celine Dion songs, it just floored them. She advanced to the following round and performed admirably, but she was never crowned champion. But it demonstrated her stage presence and solidified her love for singing even more. Additionally, in 2015, she had tried out for Britain's Got Talent. Her passion and desire to excel on an international level were evident in her daring to leap into such a highly competitive environment, even though she was eliminated before the rounds that were to be broadcast nationally. Celine continued to pursue her goal of becoming a world-renowned singer with unwavering determination, refusing to let this setback dampen her enthusiasm. Aside from those contests, Celine had a busy schedule in China and Hong Kong, performing at a number of events and concerts. All of these shows set Celine up for success in the future and got her ready to perform on a global scale. Many of her performances were shown on local television programs in Hong Kong, and she was well known in the entertainment circles there. Years later, in 2017, 9-year-old Celine Tam shocked everyone with her Season 12 audition for America's Got Talent. Celine wasn't your average little girl claiming to have a voice like the angels when she stepped onto the stage. Juries and millions of spectators across the world were captivated by her mature vocal control, which was impressive for a child her age. An audition that Celine Tam gave that everyone will never forget set the stage for her amazing career on American Got Talent. It was immediately apparent that she was going to carve out her own niche on the show as she stepped onto the platform and stated her name. Her father, Steve Tam, has been her voice coach and music teacher since she was a little girl, and it's no secret that his nurturing influences have contributed to her remarkable singing abilities. She auditioned by singing Celine Dion's immensely renowned song My Heart Will Go On, which is also the theme song of the blockbuster film Titanic. Not only were the judges and audience members amazed as the first notes from her lips, but they were also visibly stunned. She sung with an incredible amount of control, emotion, and strength for someone so young. As soon as that happened, the audience started clapping, and the judges felt completely overwhelmed. Even the most jaded and hard-to-please critic, Simon Cowell, had nothing but praise for her, praising her remarkable maturity and composure in her singing. Heidi Klum was blown away when she said that Celine looked absolutely stunning. The fact that such an accomplished voice could emanate from such a little kid startled Mel B, and Howie Mandel praised her for her bravery. From the very first minute she took the stage, Celine captivated the audience. A video of her audition quickly became popular on YouTube and every other social media site. The raw emotion and force of the song performed by such a little girl stunned viewers around the globe. From her audition, which was one of the season's highlights, everyone could see that Celine Tam was going to be famous. Celine kept stunning the crowd with her incredible performances in the later stages of the event. The audience erupted in chants once more as she had Michael Bolton's How Am I Supposed to Live Without You ready for the judge cuts. Simon Cowell even went as far as to suggest she had superstar potential, and the judges were unanimous in their admiration. The most memorable moment Celine had on AGT, nevertheless, was during the quarterfinals. Her quarterfinal performance of When You Believe by Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston will go down in history as a powerful statement about the importance of never giving up hope and never giving in to despair. Once again, her voice captivated the crowd as she began to sing. It was impressive to witness her ability to reach high notes and convey the song's emotional depth at such a tender age. An actress from the popular TV show Orange is the New Black, who served as a guest judge, seemed clearly moved by Celine's performance. Upon hearing the final note and the enthusiastic clapping from the audience, Laverne Cox was unable to hold back her joy. Laverne pressed the golden buzzer, propelling Celine Tam to the live performances in what would go down in history as one of the most memorable moments of the season. Celine was overcome with emotion as the long-awaited words finally arrived. Confetti showered down on her golden moment, and her parents were visibly upset in the crowd. Not only that, but Laverne Cox made sure she knew her skill was exceptional and that she was an inspiration. Actually, Celine's entry into the competition and her rise to fame and acclaim were both made possible by the golden buzzer. She shot to fame after posting a video on social media that went viral, captivating audiences all over the world. Fans from all around the world expressed their gratitude to Celine for her powerful voice, which moved them deeply, according to Celine. She became more well-known when her success on AGT was covered extensively in the media, which led to appearances on talk programs and interviews. The fact that she kept honing in on her passion for singing and performing in live concerts was evidence of her ongoing development as an artist. Celine sang the Disney song How Far I'll Go from Moana during the semifinals. Unfortunately, she was unable to go to the finals despite her outstanding performance. For those who admired Celine and were hoping she would win, her elimination in the semifinals was a major letdown. Having said that, nobody can deny that Celine's stint on AGT was an unforgettable experience. She became an irresistible force in the music industry and captured the hearts of millions. Her tenacity and resolve to pursue her ambitions remained unshaken, even after her removal. Actually, her career took off with the exposure she had at that network. She went on to perform all over the place and get even more recognition for her talent. Celine Tam has been constantly active ever since her introduction to American Got Talent, appearing on many television shows and events in Hong Kong and throughout the world to showcase her many abilities. This propelled her to stardom in her own land, where her performances consistently drew massive crowds. The reason she stayed active on social media was because she frequently posted cover versions of famous songs. She gained an enormous fan base very quickly after releasing her songs to the globe via her YouTube account. Even while everyone knew Celine was destined for greatness before her adventure on AGT, it was the show that set her career in motion. She stayed in school while still continuing her voice training with her father, Steve Tam, and managed to juggle her growing music career with her scholastic responsibilities. With their daughter Celine now famous, Celine's parents were there for her through thick and thin, offering unwavering support and guiding her through every challenge and opportunity. Both her ability and her maturity are developing. The whole music business is gushing over Celine Tam because she is such a kind young woman. It was true that her run on the show ended that night in the semifinals, but that was really only the beginning of her singing career. Above all else, Celine's career appears to be highly promising in the next years, thanks to her incredible voice, boundless dedication, and most significantly, the unwavering support of her family. The world is eagerly anticipating the continuation of Celine Tam's life story, the little girl whose voice moved and inspired many people. Numerous accolades bestowed upon Celine Tam since her meteoric rise to popularity attest to her genuine talent and dedication to the performing arts. The fact that Celine has demonstrated such talent and influence in the music industry at such a tender age is undeniable. Celine received the Top 10 Outstanding Young People Award in Hong Kong in 2017, not long after her participation on American Got Talent. This protects the interests of young people who have made significant societal contributions and who could be positive examples for other youth. This award, given to her at such a young age, demonstrated that her talent as a vocalist gave her the potential to motivate others. Additionally, she gained more fame among Chinese-speaking circles after winning the International Chinese New Talent Singing Championship. It is common for the tournament to provide as a platform for emerging talents to shine. Additionally, she was one of the 2019 Outstanding Young Persons. Young people who have made significant contributions to their communities and excelled in their chosen areas are honored with this award. In addition to her many other accomplishments, Celine was also named as one of those awardees. She has had a beneficial effect on the young of Hong Kong, which is a testament to her musical accomplishments. In 2020, she was also honored with the Meritorious Youth Award. She is a role model for young people everywhere, and this honor recognizes her work in music and philanthropy. In addition to her considerable musical ability, Celine Tam is actively involved in several charity endeavors. She helped the downtrodden from an early age, a fitting way to give back to society for everything it had done for her. The purpose of Celine's appointment as a UNICEF ambassador is to give a platform to children all around the world who are less fortunate. Her involvement in several campaigns and events has highlighted the importance of healthcare, education, and children's welfare. She clearly cares about making a positive impact on other people's lives because she is associated with UNICEF. Additionally, she has been a featured performer at a number of benefit events where she has contributed to the funding of different causes, including healthcare, education, disaster relief, and many more. As a result, she has been able to entertain the audience and raise a substantial amount of money for those in need. For some time now, Celine has been involved with the Hong Kong Cancer Fund, where she helps raise money and attends cancer awareness events regularly. Her dedication to the cause has been so profound that she has spoken publicly about the impact cancer has had on her loved ones. The children's book Harper is another one of Celine's notable works. Celine Tam, a pop phenomenon, wrote the heartwarming children's book Harper. Harper, a bright little girl whose dreams include a career in singing, is the protagonist of the novel. The novel, which is based on her real-life experiences, will captivate readers with its optimistic portrayal of the importance of following one's aspirations no matter what. Celine shows via Harper's narrative the amount of work she put in to believe in herself and keep going even when things became tough. In the same way as Celine's dream is meant to motivate readers to pursue their own dreams, this book is beautifully drawn to do just that. As a result of Harper's success, especially among Celine's younger admirers, the book serves as an excellent example of Celine's development as an author and is a great choice for young readers. Although Celine Tam has had a steady stream of achievements and praise throughout her career, rumors have circulated around her father, Steve, who doubles as her manager. Steve Tam has been an integral part in his daughter's career, taking on the roles of manager and coach. He has guided his daughter through every step of the difficult process of performing in front of an audience. Still, Steve's ability to juggle two roles for his daughter is a point of contention. A parent who oversees their child's professional endeavors may struggle greatly to maintain objectivity, which critics have pointed out as a potential conflict of interest. Some think he's trying to push her too hard to succeed, while others think he's putting her needs second to her profession. Some think Steve might not give Celine what is really hers as his manager, and others feel the same way. Considering the stories of previous child stars gives credence to these worries. But here's the thing. No publicly available records indicate that Steve Tam isn't taking good care of Celine. Celine has spoken very highly of her dad, saying that he was instrumental in her realizing her ambitions. She has the support of her parents, especially her mother, who are very involved in her music career and who want her to continue her schooling. Their emphasis on leading a normal life away from the spotlight suggests that they are well aware of the negative aspects of being an entertainer. From a little girl with aspirations of becoming a globally recognized singer, Celine Tam's journey is one of talent, perseverance, and the unwavering support of family and friends. Her upbringing, schooling, and parental encouragement all played significant roles in shaping her into the famous person she is today. Celine gained the necessary exposure to excel in the music industry with her participation in Let's Sing Kids, China's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, and America's Got Talent. She is a role model for aspiring artists all around the world and is always evolving as a vocalist and a person. Dreams do come true if one is persistent and waits for the appropriate moment. Her tale proves that. The world is waiting for Celine Tam to reveal what lies ahead as she embarks on her trip, and she herself has left the future wide open. Rest assured, we will provide you with updates on Celine Tam's future pursuits. That concludes our coverage on her. You may watch other videos on the channel to learn more about your favorite stars, and we'll see you in the next one.